Today we want to take a closer look at the business structure and recent changes of the Red Bull company. Because, as it was revealed recently, 2% of Red Bull were just transferred to Switzerland, and 5 weeks later Christian Horner was fired as Red Bull team boss. So what's that all about and who is behind this? To understand this, we have to understand the beginnings. It all started in 1982 when the Austrian salesman Dietrich Mateschitz, who was working for the German toothpaste brand Blendax, was on a business trip in Thailand and found out that he could cure his jet lag with the energy drink Creating Dang. He saw an opportunity and contacted the head of the company, Jaleo Jovidya. Mateschitz quit his job, teamed up with the Thai creator, changed the taste slightly for Western markets, and they created the Red Bull GmbH in Fuschl am See in Austria in 1984. Both agreed on having a 49% stake each, and Jovidya's 34-year-old son Shalerm should get 2%, so he has the chance of a bright future. Headquarters in Austria, the Austrian side is running the business, and the Thai family gets 51% of the profits. That was their business model for the following decades. Jaleo Jovidya passed away in 2012, but that didn't change the structure of the company. The Thai family still kept 49%, and Shalerm Jovidya, at this point already 62 years old, kept his 2%. In the past decades, the Thai side became the richest family in Thailand. They let the Austrians do their thing and get 51% of the profits. In 2022, Dietrich Mateschitz passed away and things started to change. Before his death, he decided that his son Mark will inherit his 49%, but a board of 3 executives will run the Austrian part of the business for his son. Franz Watzlawick for the drink business, Alexander Kirchmeier for finances, and Oliver Minzlaff for projects and investments, and hence also F1. During this time, Horner and the Thai side tried to change the company. As we heard in my previous video, Horner tried to become more powerful, wanted to become a shareholder of Red Bull, and didn't want to stay just an employed team principal of the British F1 team. Also, they tried to move Red Bull's headquarters from Austria to Dubai, which of course the Austrian side didn't like. Until now, the big decisions regarding the F1 team were made in Austria by Mateschitz and Marko. Marko also discovered, secured and brought Verstappen into F1 against many critics, so the Verstappen side is loyal to Marko. Horner, on the other hand, wanted to remove Marko as well, so he can make the big decisions for the team himself. The Verstappen side said repeatedly that Horner is tearing the team apart. The internal power struggle poisoned the atmosphere, many capable people left and others didn't join. At the end of 2023, a campaign to remove Horner was started, but wasn't successful because the Thai majority was still supporting him. While Red Bull was still dominating in 2023, their performance dropped significantly in 2024, and the only reason they can still be at the front in 2025 is Verstappen. In the meantime, since Dietrich Mateschitz passed away, the rest of Red Bull's business under the new leadership was doing great, although the world market was under pressure. They increased revenue to more than 10 billion euro in 2023 and to more than 11 billion in 2024. The Thais could see that the Austrian side is doing well, so it makes sense to let the Austrians do their thing, and they will still get their 51% of the profits. At the same time, the F1 team under Horner's leadership was getting worse and worse, and if Verstappen would leave now, they would be nowhere. And now, on the 31st of May 2025, we can see in the Austrian books that 2% of the Red Bull GmbH shares were transferred to a trust in Switzerland. It appears that Shalerm Jovidya gave a mandate of his 2% to the trust in Switzerland to make decisions for him as a neutral instance. So if there is a situation where the Austrian side with their 49% and the Thai family with their 49% cannot agree on a topic, the 2% in Switzerland can now be the neutral instance to make the decision. At the same time, the Thai family still keeps their 51% of the shares overall, and the Austrians can still run the business, just now with 3 executives instead of 1. And now it looks like the Swiss trust decided to remove Horner based on what happened in the last 2.5 years, and his sacking followed shortly after. So instead of this being a conspiracy, it looks like the Thai side reorganized their shares for a more stable and diplomatic structure for the future of the company. Mark Mateschitz and the Thais have a great relationship again, and it seems like the internal power struggle is over. Red Bull Racing, on the other hand, took a big hit, and it will take years to build the team back up to what it was before. If Verstappen has the time, or if he better joins Aston Martin where he can work with Newey and Honda engines next year again, remains to be seen. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and check out my other videos for more.